Hey everybody, it's your girl Smart Sister here to come in with my third installment of my Black History Month videos. This is part 3 where I am talking about how we are a great and mighty people. I think too much of our time for years has been spent on us trying to prove to someone how great we are. I am not saying that I don't agree with Black History Month because it is very important. The fact of the matter is, though, we still don't know the contributions that we've made to the extent that we should. I mean, let's face it, the approved Black history figures, Martin Luther King, Harriet Tubman, Sojourner Truth, you get your same 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people, and nobody wants you to know the true contributions we've made, as I said in the first video, in terms of the African origin of civilization, period. Until we can beat in our own heads how much we've contributed to the world that would not even exist. This country wouldn't even exist if it hadn't been for centuries, and we're talking centuries of free labor. Think about that. If you want, all you business people out there, your return on investment, what have we gotten? Not a whole lot for what we've invested into this country. And I think it's not that you're having a begging point of view, but it's a point of view of what we have given. We certainly have not gotten a return on the centuries of free labor that we've given. Now, here we go. I can hear the racists or some of us Negro peons and coons talking about, you should be glad that the white man brought us here in slavery and taught us whatever. Can you believe a fool even said that? And I think your boy that's over hood right now even said some stupid shit like that. But the fact of the matter is, we gave civilization to everyone else. We were brought here in chains. We didn't ask to be here. We were brought here, and we have been killed, maimed, tarred and feathered, quartered, raped, every travesty or inhumanity to man you can think of has happened to us, but we still here. Okay, and I'm not saying this to uh bring up the past, as some of us say. Well, this is 2017, which I hate that shit too, because in 2017 your black ass still in chains, and you still getting killed by the police, and you still are not getting opportunities that you should, as a citizen. So let's just be honest about it. And I think too often we are not looking at ourselves from a strong point of view of what we've truly contributed. We're always looking at ourselves as trying to catch up or trying to prove to someone how great we are or whatever, because you don't have the self-esteem you need to have in the first place. We are an ancient people. We gave the world all that it has in terms of spirituality and a whole lot of other things. And so it's mighty high time that we recognize that and understand how great and what a mighty people we are. Because if we had not, everything that has happened to us, we would be broken to the point where we couldn't function. Okay, and most of us, even though black folks, a lot of us are a little special and we need a little help, but when you think about what we've gone through and what we've been able to survive, no one else has had to go through what we've had to go through for so long. I'm not saying there haven't been travesties to other people, but for so long, we're talking centuries, people, centuries. Okay, so it's not a pity party. It's just understanding who you are and where you came from and what has happened to you. But you don't owe anybody shit. Everything has happened to you. You need to pick yourself up and do what you got to do and be the best that you can be personally. And then when you get all of us together doing it, that's when we'll be able to create and do all the things that we need to do. Because when you look at the inventions that you're going to learn about pretty much all through this month, that people from a cell phone to a damn pacemaker to first successful open heart surgery, black. Nobody would have survived a lot of shit if it had not been for us. Look at blood plasma. It's a black man that created the ability to do that. Think of how many lives that has saved alone, just that one person. So there are hundreds of black people that have invented things and done things that have brought this country and this world to where it is right now. And it's mighty damn time that you admit that and learn about it and know who you are and quit listening to all these damn people talking about our pathologies. Every race has them. Every race has some ghetto, lazy folks that don't do shit or that fight and whatever. They always want to focus in on us, but white people go to a trailer park. What they got? Okay, go to a Latino uh, neighborhood somewhere, ghetto, loud, ignorant, just like some of our neighborhoods. Every race has the same thing, but we seem to be the only one that everybody wants to talk about and that we talk about ourselves. I was just trying to listen to some videos the other day. Brothers online going off on sisters. The black woman is the reason every damn thing is wrong, which my thing to them is, well, where the fuck were you as a father that you weren't there to bring the sister along to where she needs to be? I'm tired of everybody want to blame everybody else. Then I guess it's somewhere, some sister somewhere tearing down a black man too. We the only group I see that takes our own pathologies and talk about ourselves to the point that we can't get it together. And when I look at the news media, when I look at on TV, on movies or whatever, you notice where they're putting more and more images of black men and women being further and further and further apart. Damn, you can barely find a black man and woman together. They always with a white person or somebody else or gay or whatever. And I'm not against gay people. I'm just saying that's not your traditional black family, technically. And so, even this new movie coming out where it's a black king, he falls in love with a white woman, brings her back to Africa, god damn. And then King Kong for the umpteenth time coming out. What the hell? That's what I'm just saying. You got to look at shit beyond what's right there in front of you. You got to look at the whole thing. And when you look at it, there's such an attack on black men and women coming together because everybody knows that if we do, that's the living end of all the bullshit. And so they're doing everything to keep us apart. Get your white man, get your white woman, or anybody else. Just, y'all know y'all can't get along and, broaden your horizons. If I hear that shit again too, I'm about to faint. So all I'm saying, black people, is take some time and learn about who you are and what you've given, and even look at your own damn life. What have you done? What are you doing for the next generation? How are you living up to your own best potential? And until you can even answer that question, what do we have? What do we really have? So I still am optimistic. I still feel that there's hope. I still feel that black men and women are going to come together and do what we have to do because there's always been some. That's how we've been able to last this long. So it's time for more of us to come together and do what we got to do and damn everybody else, because that's the one thing I've learned in my 55 years on this planet is you can't bring everybody with you. And it's no need even banging your damn head up against the wall trying. You need to find like-minded people and work together and do what you got to do. And that's when we going to make the history that we need to make in order to prepare our people for the future, because we're going to be there. I have no doubt. No matter what attacks keep happening to us, we're going to make it. people. We're going to be who we are because we have no, that's in our DNA. Greatness and excellence and brilliance is in our DNA. That's why our enemies have tried so hard to break that in us, but they can't, because that it comes from the creator and there's nothing you can do about that. And that's what we need to do. We are ancient. As I said, we gave civilization. Our spirituality is ancient before all these organized religions or whatever. I'm not talking about them either. But I'm just saying, look at their base, look at their roots, and it comes from us because that's who we are. And that is what is going to get us through. Why do you think Haiti was able to kick them folks out? Spiritually, they were on point. But guess what? The white man has made them pay for that ever since. Think about it. That's why they're still in poverty. So, though that's even a project we need to do to get there and help build our own people and get our own shit back. That's the way you need to be thinking. Like I said in another video, we need to be in a nation building mindset at all times. So that's my rant for this week. Thanks for coming. Please subscribe. Tell your friends. Tell your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, your man, your girlfriend, whoever. Come on back. Like I said, let's do this journey this year where we're all going to be better and learn more and come together and love each other more and do what we got to do. And you, because you know I'm going to keep it 100. All right? Have a good week.